Hello world, Aesthetic Studios back in here again, once again. I wouldn't even call this an interview, I would label this more of a discussion. To my left from me, we have I say video, it's so many times I can give this man videographer, photographer. Matter of fact, speak for yourself, tell him what you do, just give a quick little rundown of who you are, what you do before we start.
I'm Derek, I go by Ddlvne. I'm videographer, photographer, designer. You know what I'm saying? Just an overall creative. I do many things.
He does it all.
Yeah.
So your forthcoming work of art we have is entitled Emotions, correct?
Yeah.
Now, with this project you have coming up, the Emotions, with you being a man and you have a very masculine appeal to yourself, how do you, express the emotion and, stay in tune with yourself? Because you're very built and most people would look at you as very intimidating. But really, if they don't, on the inside, you're you're a sensitive guy. So how do you express the emotion and, things of that nature?
I mean, me personally, I act off emotion. And a lot of times, they get me in trouble. Like, a lot of times, like, I shouldn't act off emotions. Like, in situations, I need a little bit more discipline and think logically. But I don't like be thinking logically. Like, exactly. I act solely off of emotion.
In the moment.
In the moment. In the moment. So in the moment, if I'm mad, I'm gonna act mad. If I'm sad, I'm gonna act sad. If I'm happy, I'm gonna act happy. Gotcha. So it's like it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes it works for me because in my art, it
flourishes.
Exactly. So when I'm happy, my art is happy and it's gorgeous. When I'm mad, my art is dark and moody. When I'm sad, my art is moody. So it works when it comes to art, but in relationships and people and going to work and
things of that nature.
So yeah, like I said, in the world, it can hurt you. But
why do you think
I don't take it back?
Why do you don't take it? So you make no apologies at all?
Nah, absolutely not.
Why do you think you act so solely in the moment off of emotion? Why is it so hard for you to say, you know what? Okay, let me just analyze this and think of two possible ways to counter this.
It's so funny that they don't even come to my head. Like they don't even come to my head when it's like time to when something happens and however I'm feeling about it is how I'm gonna react to it. Like even when I'm working, I got videos I should be doing right now, but because I don't feel like doing a video, you know what I'm saying, I'm not in that space right now. Okay. I won't do the video.
So you can't even like force the art
nah,
force the art
no,
because it's always genuine.
And exactly, and that's like I just said, when you're making money off of it, it's a bad thing. It's a gift because now I'm at this time I'm losing money because I'm not doing videos I need to be doing. But when I'm ready to perform, it's gonna be one of the best performances to date. You know what I'm saying, right? So, like I said, it's a double-edged sword. It works for me sometimes, and it don't.
Now back to your whole thing on relationships. How do you feel as though you thinking off of emotion? Because you being a guy, right, thinking off of emotion, I understand that, but in a sense, when you're dealing in relationships, and not saying all, but most women are emotional. So how does that like work out with you being emotional and thinking in the moment? You know what I'm saying? Like how does that work? In a relationship, how does thinking off of emotion, like not saying you should or shouldn't, but how does that work for you as an artist and
Like I said, I'm saying like, all right, it depends on what type of situation you're like. Okay, my last relationship, she was more logical. You know what I'm saying? So when I acted off of emotion, she would come with logic, and that would be like, oh, okay, word, you right.
It gave you that balance.
It gave me a balance. So you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all the way emotion. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm acting emotional, she's like, yeah, that don't even make sense, or you shouldn't move like that, or you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just need a girl that's more logical. I can't be with a. You
need somebody to be the opposite of you.
Yeah, pretty much, because it'd be like fire. You know what I'm saying? It'd be fire. It'd be like I'm snapping, she's snapping. It don't work. Exactly. I need someone opposite of me. I need somebody to be in tune with their emotions, but also have a lot of logical sense.
Back to that, because in the beginning I mentioned you were masculine, right? And most guys who have this physical appearance of your nature. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't no bitch now.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're a masculine guy. How are you in tune with your emotions? Like, how do you, like, you know, understand yourself and know yourself to say, I can be emotional and express myself through art and not be this whole, you know, big guy and big bully type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Cause that's not what I feel like. I don't feel it. Like, I can't fix something I'm not, like.
Exactly. Okay.
So that's what made me. It's like yeah, I know, like, so. How can people, like, you say, okay, being emotional, right? I don't even think of like, you know, so someone had to tell me that I'm emotional or I'm in tune with my emotions for me to know. Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That was just me.
Me being yourself.
Me, exactly. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying?
You don't look at it as I'm being this, I'm being
yeah, there. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like that. I just, like, that's who I am, bro.
So you've always been like this emotional?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why is so? Like, why are you so emotional? It's not like, was it anything like, you know?
I mean, we all have emotions. Some people choose to act off of them, other people's don't.
What are some things that trigger yours? And like, so you said in art, right? If you're feeling dark, it's gonna reveal dark.
Right.
And if you're happy, it's gonna come out as happy and, you know, colorful and all that things of that nature. But in life, what is something that, like, triggers you, just, you know, in a good way? Actually, in a good way, what triggers your emotion in life in a good way?
What you mean?
Like you said, so I was bringing up art first, but something like, what things make you happy? I should say that then. Let me not be so politically correct. What triggers a happy emotion in your world as an artist?
Triggers happiness, like.
Yes, what brings happiness to you? Because we got your adolescent years, you're still learning yourself, you're still finding yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as far as, I don't, happiness.
Well, let me ask you, are you happy? Right now, are you happy?
In this moment, I'm content.
In this moment, in this interview, content.
I'm content.
But overall, when you wake up and you go Monday through Sunday.
I mean, like, okay, and that's a part, I'm glad you asked that, because that's a part of I have something in the film where I kind of touch on happiness. And happiness is an extreme, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an extreme emotion.
Exactly.
So I don't really think someone could be, like, truly, like, I'm happy. Because even if you're happy in this, like, all emotions are in moments. You know what I'm saying? In this moment, I'm content. When after this moment, I might be mad. After this moment, I might be happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the moment. So I can't really say, overall, I'm looking right now at my life, I'm happy. Overall, I'm looking at my life, I'm mad. Like, it's all situational. Circumstantial.
So that's back to, as you said, in the moment with everything.
They say in the moment. I can't look at things that are broad and then put a tag on it. And put a title on it. And
I say in the last, because I'm gonna go back to another thing you said. You said lately you haven't been able to express yourself through artistically, and you haven't been doing your videos, right? Right. So I'd say lately, within the last few weeks, have you been happy?
See, yeah, right. In the last few weeks, I haven't been feeling the art. I haven't been feeling like doing anything. I haven't. Is it
because you're not content? Like, overall, if you were to put, like, a tag on it, could you say maybe I'm not content?
It's just that I haven't been feeling it. Like, I just ain't been feeling like doing it.
Why is that? Because are you like lacking inspiration right now? Are you not inspired? Because art is
it's all off inspo. So yeah, like, yeah, not being inspired. You know, sometimes other circumstances, like in my private life, can affect my art
life. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. And that's why I said it's like work and you know what I mean? Like,
well, before I get to the next question, I'm gonna ask you, which serves as a key source of inspiration as an artist?
Everything. Like, everything. People, mainly, honestly, the people I'm around, the people I surround myself with are pretty much, like, they're creatives. They always thinking, they always got ideas. So just having a conversation with them and talking that'd be
trigger
like,
something.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I should do that. I should do something like this. Or
another thing is, like, I often get is, like, so I may think of ideas. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But then somebody of your nature, being around people like you, it's like, okay, it brings that light out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it makes it better. So it's like, I'll be thinking I should go one way with this project, and then I'll talk to somebody and be like, yo, I need to touch on that as well. So I'm gonna add that to the project. So it makes it better. So I would say the people I'm around mainly inspire me.
Inspiration. Is there anybody you would like to highlight who brings you inspiration?
I mean, all my people, bro. Like everybody in my circle know who they are. My circle knows my. Like,
so your circle is a very small.
Yeah.
A small group of people. You don't really include too many people in it.
I mean, I don't.
Like, is your shell hard to crack? Is it hard for somebody to get to
I wouldn't say it's hard to crack. I just say once I've known someone for a certain amount of time, they have access to me that no one else. Like, you know, people that I've known previously that's still right here, they're gonna be close to me forever.
No matter
anyone,
what.
like, you know what I'm saying? It came to a point where like anyone past this point is just is a season basically. They're gonna be in, they're gonna be out. But I'm still always have love for them. Okay. But the people that's in my circle, you know what I'm saying?
That's a different love.
You know what I'm saying? That's a different love. They have different access. I trust them differently. It's a different set of trust. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like those people are my soulmates, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like those people were.
I like that you said soulmate, because you don't just. That's to most people think soulmate is only exclusive to somebody.
Yeah, romantically.
Romantically.
Nah. Soulmate is someone
who possesses your heart.
Right, like somebody who you know what I'm saying, click with who somebody. Like soulmate could be your friend, your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Like anybody. Soulmate is not boxed into a title, an earthly title. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Oh, this is my boyfriend, so that's my soulmate. Nah.
Exactly, I like that.
But people in my circle are my soulmates. So that's, you know what I'm saying. That it don't get no closer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some. I'm gonna see them niggas in the next lifetime. You know what I mean?
Oh, like, we all come back in.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna see them in the next lifetime.
But why is it, so the people that are in your circle, right? You've known them for a long time. But I like to think that, okay, even though you've known them for a long time, over time they prove their loyalty. But you do know that, and just because you've known some time does not prove loyalty.
Nah, I definitely don't.
Situations, experiences,
it's not even
that
about
shows loyalty. You can know somebody for 10 years, but they backstab you. Versus somebody you know for 2 years who's been with you. Because you gotta think, if you know somebody, for example, for 10 years you getting money, and the person you know somebody for that 10 years while you up, and then as it starts going downhill, the person you meet while you down stick with you for 2 years, you're gonna have more loyalty to them. You get what I'm saying?
No, you're absolutely correct. It's actually a Bible verse about that. I can't call it scripture.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like it was like a neighbor, something about a neighbor and a brother. Like if
read the Bible like that,
I understand. Yeah, it's basically saying, what it was saying was, a neighbor may be closer to you than your brother is.
Wow.
So don't, you know what I'm saying? Just because he's your blood brother. But he may not ever be there for you, but your neighbor that you, like you just said, knew for 2 years may be way closer to you, may care way more about you. You know what I'm saying? So,
but the people you've known for these extended periods of time, most of them have stood the test of loyalty.
Absolutely, and it's not even about my loyalty to them. Like it's not even about their loyalty to me. It's like I just have a love for them and respect for them. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime they need me,
very passionate, very loving.
there.
Don't you think that can can that be a curse also, being so loving?
Yeah,
you can really end up hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you love a person so much to the point to where it's like, I was talking about this once before, I say like, dealing with people, just friends, situations, girlfriends, whatever. When somebody gives you like so much, they bring you so much happiness, right? They become a part of your happiness. They contribute to them. It's almost like a drug. You need them. And they say you shouldn't let other people be your happiness, but that's like, it's inedible for them not to be a part of your happiness. So with you being so loving and having these people who bring you, inspiration and, love and things of that nature, can't that be a curse in itself? But because what if the love is once lost? You know what I'm saying? The inspirations from them is once gone. That can also affect you. Right or wrong? Like, as an artist, do you view that?
My like I just said, the love for my people that my circle is never ever going to be lost. No, they could do anything. They could do anything. They could stab me in my back right now, but my love is so deep for them. I may move differently. I may not be around them like I was, but the love ain't never going to die. I'm saying,
how are you so loving? Like, how do you how do you have such a good heart to just love people? How do you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I don't, bro. That's just how, like, bro, like, there's nothing they could do to me that'd make me be like, I hate this person. Like, I done gave that person that love already. I can't take love back. Right. So I'm gonna move forward. Yes, I'm gonna move differently from them, but I'm gonna still be there for them. And like, you back and to continue on to your question, you was like, is it a gift and a curse? Yeah, but what I'm learning now is to not to grow attached to people. Oh yeah, love them, care for them, be there for them, allow them to be there for you, allow them to love you, but don't be attached to their presence.
When you say be attached, what do you mean by don't be attached to them?
Don't get used to them being around. Don't get, don't let it become a thing like this person's always going to be there, because you got to allow that person to change and grow.
Exactly.
And be who they are. The person that they're gonna be may not be the person. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You just don't get attached to them. But
is that something you always know, or like you just like you're
absolutely not. I just say, yeah, I'm learning that.
Have you been like let down? I'd say. Come on, let's talk, man. Let's talk. See what's talking.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, definitely.
You've been let down.
Yeah, definitely.
How does that feel? Like the feeling of being let down. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it'd be like I said, I don't lose nothing. Like it's not like, dang. I mean, it'd be like, okay. One thing I learned early though is not to expect anything from people.
Anybody, yeah.
Don't expect anything from no one. So knowing that, it's not like I don't put it past them. So if they do something to me that's like, and I'm like, damn, how could you? Oh, you were supposed to be there. It's none of that. It's like, I didn't expect anything from you. When you were good to me, that was a plus.
Okay.
So I don't expect anything from anyone.
Well, if you don't expect anybody, why is it that being let down is such, you know what I'm saying?
I just said, like I said, it's not a
something you.
It's not right. It's not like I said, I don't expect anything. So yeah, in the moment, I'll be like, damn, what the fuck? But consider, you know what I'm saying? Once I think, I'm not gonna dwell on it, because it's like I didn't expect anything from you anyway. So
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't expect anything from anybody?
No, absolutely not. No.
You don't? Nothing. Like, you don't, like, so what you being, like you said, a loving person, don't you expect love back? The love you give, the energy you give, don't you expect that back?
No, I want it to be back. I want it to be reciprocated. But if it's not, like I said, I don't expect.
Lately, has that, that feeling you've given to people, are you getting it back? Because you're saying you're not inspired, personal circumstances.
I mean, I get it back from my circle, bro. I definitely. And that's why I said that's why they're my circle, because the same love that I've given them, they always reciprocated it back.
Now with the upcoming project, because we've been talking about feelings and you and emotions, let's get into the project for a little bit. How are you going to conceptualize your ideas and your thoughts throughout this project?
Well, shout out to my man, Sayer.
Shout out Sayer.
He's so fresh in producing beats. He ain't even got a artist name right now, so we just call him Sai. But the film is going to be a collaborative project with him. He's a producer. We're going to have some instrumentals layered over my visuals, and my visuals is going to
consist of,
that's it. I can't, you know what I mean? Wait till the trailer come out. Trailer should be out late August.
Late August.
The film is coming out September.
Okay, September.
We go premiere it.
Entitled Emotions.
Yeah, definitely entitled Emotions. We got some. I really think it's a really strong project. I think it's,
Are you like nervous to debut it to the world? Like, are you
absolutely not.
Because these are like, in a sense, like it's coming from a vulnerable place, right? In a way, is it?
What I'm trying to portray is that everybody has dealt with these emotions. Some people choose to express them. Some people choose to bottle them up. Some people choose to internalize them and deal with them personally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's nothing I feel that you have never felt. It's nothing that you feel no one else in this world has ever felt.
But with this project, you're going to be pretty much saying, it's almost like, it's okay to have these emotions. Here are mine.
It's okay to have these emotions. It's okay to deal with them. It's okay to express them.
And you're comfortable enough to like present this to the world.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Wow. I have to commend you for that, because I almost like, I can even speak for men in a sense with my emotions. The way I project mine is through an ego. So, you know what I'm saying? I think Kanye West once mentioned something about an ego. Oh, we got a minute left. Listen, we have a minute left. We're gonna wrap this up and come right back. Okay, we're back from our previous little, we had to take a little break, a little water break, I'd say. Get some beverages and refreshments. It's pretty hot out here in this Virginia weather. But back to, as I was saying, about...
Shout out to VA.
Yes, shout out to 757. I love the love I receive here from the out of town. It's for, they say it's for lovers. But back to what as I was saying, with emotions and just feelings, and like how you say you project yours throughout this film and you're not scared. But for me, I was saying I show mine through an ego. You know what I'm saying? How would you like? What is that? Like, okay, like help me understand me. Like understand. Like, just I want you to be a psychologist right here. So
I ain't a psychologist, but ego is just.
How you feel about
ego?
Because you do not have one. I admire that you.
I definitely have an ego.
Of course you're gonna be
But
confident.
I check mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would say some people make moves off of their ego. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a situation where they know they should fix it, and they should move like this, but because their ego won't let them do it, You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's so relatable.
You know what I'm saying? So
like,
exactly. So yeah, exactly.
It's often times where I've blocked opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Due to your ego.
Or I've ruined things by my ego, by not just opening up my mouth and saying this, that, the third, expressing how I feel because my ego won't allow me.
You gotta have an ego death. Like you gotta let go of your ego, bro.
But it's almost like it's a protection. It's like
that's all it is. All it is a protection to not be vulnerable, and to feel,
to feel like, basically feeling like normal. I guess not even normal, but just feeling like
not even normal. But it's just like I don't know, man. Egos is just trouble to me, man.
I can honestly attest to that.
But I'm not gonna lie though. I got one, definitely.
Yeah, of course you have one. Because you have great art, so I would have, you have it.
I definitely got ego.
The portfolio to back it up. You gotta have one.
Definitely, but
yeah, you're right. It does ruin things.
It could hurt you. It could ruin. Just like everything, man. Everything.
Too much of something.
Yeah, too much of something ain't good. So sometimes the ego is good. Sometimes you need to be on your braggadocious and tell a nigga like, yo, check my motherfucking resume. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to tell somebody that so they'll understand who you are and not evident. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they'll know.
But I think with me personally, going like the ego I have is more or less like this is a wall, and it's a protection. It's a defense mechanism. But there's people that can. It's a small number of people that know how I truly feel on the inside, that get to actually like. It's almost like once they break that wall, it's like I'm a little baby. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's the pretty like. Once they break that wall, it's like, okay, you're in now. You here for you done broke this wall. You trapped in now. That's how I look at it. And it's like it's a scary thing, bro. It's really scary, bro. It's scary. With you like letting people in, like you're not scared. Like I fear. Like that's one of my biggest fears.
No.
Do you ever have a fear of like losing someone? Not just to death, but just somebody like not being.
To losing someone in my circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Like I said, bro, my circle is my circle, G. Like those are my people. Like that. So that's like, that's like.
I feel like that plagues us all. Like losing, not even just to death, like just somebody being like.
That's like me beefing with my homie would be like me beefing with my mom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to beef with my mom, so I damn sure don't want to beef with my homie.
Exactly.
It doesn't cut itself off due to a title or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you for, like I said, if you in my circle, bro, like, the love is there, bro. You fam. Like I said, you're fam, and I'm not, you fam, bro.
But you said you do fear that though?
Fear? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I fear, but I don't want it to happen. Absolutely not.
Why do you think people do fear losing others? Why is that?
Because they're attached to them.
Okay.
They're comfortable. They like them here. They like them when they call them, they're going to pick up.
Exactly.
That, you know what I'm saying? When niggas start picking up, that's when niggas get like, scared. Oh yeah, your heart start racing, you get all this anxiety. Yo, what's going on? That's why it's not the same anymore. Yeah, people just be attached to people,
but honestly, that's a scary feeling, that knowing somebody and seeing them, like, even if like, cause you say like, you mentioned growing, somebody growing as a person, some people grow for the better. Oftentimes, it may not be in your best interest. You get me? You ever thought of that? Like, for example, for you to grow as a person, you may have to. You mentioned this circle. Somebody may have to withdraw from that circle, or for some other persons, such other persons to grow, they may have to remove their self from the circle. You ever thought of it in that perspective?
Yeah, and that's cool.
You're totally fine with that.
If that's gonna better someone else's life that I love, absolutely. Why would that's selfish of me to be like, no, I don't want you to leave, because then I'm gonna make I'm gonna make you stagnant and not be the full person you can be. Okay. That's whack. That means I really don't love you. Like I said I do. If I'm trying to hold on to you and you supposed to be out here blossoming, like that's making you stagnant.
Blossoming, I like that.
For real, that's making you stagnant. And that's not, like I said, if I love you, so I don't want to make you stagnant. So if being away from me is gonna help you grow, take care of that. Go do that.
I like that. I understand that totally. That's a selfless mindset to have. I respect that. I admire that, most definitely. That's crazy. But for you to be 19 years old, for you to be so, like, I keep going back to, because the whole project is emotion, and you know, expressing yourself. You're so in tune with yourself. Like, you honestly, you can say I know myself. I love myself. I'm learning
myself. Yeah,
but because nobody truly knows yourself.
Nah, you'll never truly know yourself.
What have you like been through a lot to like at such a
hell yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You've been around the world a couple times, because you got 80-year-old wisdom to be able to, you know, speak these thoughts.
I've been through things, man. It's like shit. Maybe I've been here twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You had to.
Nah, I'm joking. Nah,
it's different.
Nah, I've been
because it's not too many 19-year-olds speaking on this level in terms of love, emotion, feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that. Appreciate it. But yeah, I've definitely been through my own share of things and things I had to overcome, and those things taught me where I am now and to be myself. You know, like because I used to be which we all are, but I used to be really insecure about myself.
You was very insecure.
Yeah, absolutely, especially in high school.
You think we're all insecure, honestly?
Everybody has I wouldn't say insecure. Everybody has insecurities.
I don't know, man.
Everybody has insecurities, bro. To say you don't, you're lying to yourself.
If I had to, I could. I'm trying to find. Maybe everybody's self-conscious. I'd say that. Insecure, I don't know. That's a strong
Isn't that the same thing? Self-conscious, insecurities?
No, because
I didn't say, like I just said, I corrected myself. Everyone's not insecure, but everyone has insecurities.
Okay, you're right. Okay,
so everybody is self-conscious about something. Same thing.
You say in high school you were very insecure.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah. Now I'll say I was definitely insecure.
In high school,
it wasn't just I let my insecurities make me insecure. You know what I mean?
What, do you want to talk about some of the insecurities?
I mean, yeah, we can. It was just like
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I don't know. It wasn't like I just thought I was. I just was insecure.
Like insecure about like your physical appearance, or like in terms of like dealing with people.
Just me. Like I didn't want to talk to people, and I didn't want to be open to people. I didn't want to be seen by people. Like I really hated people. Like I used to have like extra like heavy anxiety being around people. Like I didn't even eat lunch in high school. Like I used to. I mean, well.
You didn't eat lunch? Like?
No. 9th and 10th grade I did. 9th and 10th grade, because I was going to a school where I was surrounded by a lot of my homies.
Okay.
So it was like, you know, although the anxiety was still there though. It was still there, but it was kind of like chilled because I was in a comfort.
You were comfortable.
I was comfortable. Exactly, I was comfortable.
You got so comfortable, and then use different circumstances to lead you to like, okay, things got to change. Because you can never get comfortable. You got home.
I got comfortable. I was like, man, you know, my homies is here.
It don't get
so
no
when
better.
I'm not, and then when they're not around, I'm super anxious. I got anxiety. I'm insecure. I'm looking around like, self-conscious. Like, I don't really want to be here. But then when they're around, it's like, all right, okay. Cool.
So those last 2 years of high school was like,
11th and 12th grade. Now I switched schools and it was a wrap from there. G.
Okay,
like,
I didn't want to just say that, but I wanted you to say
it was. I was definitely I was self-conscious, insecure. I hated going to school. Hated, bro. I hated it.
Okay, let me ask you.
Hated walking through the hallways.
So the symptoms and things you're revealing, it almost sounds as if you were depressed.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah. I was definitely depressed. Definitely had high anxiety. Definitely insecure. Like I was all of that, bro. Definitely.
Like, would that reveal through your actions and the way you acted? Like,
people wouldn't know, because when I tell people that I went to high school with, like, yeah, bro, I was depressed, or yeah, I was insecure, they would be like, you? Like, cause I could dress. So when in high school, I was like, I wouldn't say I was best dressed, but I was definitely like, I could dress. I was fly. I was fly. So I was just like I was just a cool nigga. I was low key, kept it moving, dude who could dress. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people see that and be like, you know, how are you insecure and stuff like that. It was just like I was dealing with it personally, and that's another thing. That's what ate me up, dealing with it personally.
So that hurt you almost like.
I wouldn't say it hurt me.
It did.
Yeah. It definitely did. It's like, yo, that's it. Dealing with it inside was the worst thing. Is the worst thing you could do. Yeah. That's why I'm making this film, bro, because I want people to be like, yo, if you going through something like. And I'm not saying you have to go tell the world, just express it. I wasn't expressing it at all.
Well, why is it that you felt you couldn't express yourself emotionally? Or just express
I didn't know how to. I wasn't comfortable with those emotions. Except I could tell myself that because you can't lie to the man in the mirror. So I look in the mirror, I'm like, you know,
this is how I'm feeling.
This is how I'm feeling. But when I go out and I'm talking to somebody, man, I'm that nigga. Like, bro, who is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you had that ego.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh wow,
yeah, so that's what I mean. We all, I had an ego. So yeah, I'm like, I'm looking in it. I'm like,
so somebody see this, oh, this a cool dude, he think he the ish, but then on the inside is like, when you wake up in that morning,
I go look in the mirror, it's like, man,
because when you wake up, you don't have no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? you that fly guy. We all look the same. We all got skin. It's like it's just a regular person. It's just
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, bro. So to get to this person that I am now.
Yeah, I would say, how did you grow from being this person in your last years of high school, not being able to express yourself, to make this like big leap to now it's like you're putting out a full project for anybody and everybody to see? Because that's a bold statement you're taking, especially as a you know. As a man, you know?
As a man, yeah, I get what you mean.
We're not in tune with our emotions. We can't express
it's not
ourselves.
Even that.
We're not taught to, especially as
we're not taught to. That's exactly. Yeah. We're not taught to. We're taught to. You know, from a young age, you cry about something. The father figure or the older male in your life tells you like, yo, shut that shit up.
That you're not supposed to cry.
Yeah, like that.
Or even
that's
like
whole shit.
And you play sports, you get hurt. You're not a little girl out here. Why are you crying?
Why you crying?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of men walking around right now who can't express their emotions, mad at the world, drinking.
They drinking out.
Doing drugs. Smoking weed, drinking to cope with things, and it's like that's not the way you do it. It's not.
But we all have our imperfections, you know.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all have our vices. We all have our imperfections. We all use something to cope.
We all do.
So
I think we all have something that whether it be drug, because like not even just abusing substances, anything can be a drug.
Yeah, like I said, we all have vices, bro.
Yeah. Now, what was it that helped, like, back to that, what helped you grow as a person to be able to express yourself on this level that you are now? And because you're comfortably doing it. It's not like you're shy about it.
Right.
You can comfortably say, I was depressed, I was anxious, I didn't go to lunch, I didn't want to be around people. What, like, changed your mindset?
I mean, really, God, my mama, for counseling sessions. You know what I mean?
You was a counselor?
Yeah, definitely.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow, that's bold, cause like, that's accepting. I have this.
Yeah. Talking to a therapist, my mama, God, and gaining knowledge. And then once I started to realize that, these emotions are not. These are not no different than what somebody else feels. I'm like, so I tell somebody, they like, yeah, bro, I kind of felt like that too. And it's like, so you feel like that as well?
Oh, it's okay.
So why in the hell am I hiding it from the world then? Why am I, you know what I'm saying? why am I hiding me?
You're masking something.
Yeah, why am I trying to mask it? Because, like I said, why am I trying to mask it and you dealing with it as well?
Well,
and like I said, I had to get through this period. I had to go through. It wasn't
overnight.
Yeah, it wasn't no overnight thing. It was years at a time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took years and months. Day by. That's right. Basically, day by day, it just got better. Day by day, and it's still day by day getting better.
It's up and down, right?
It fluctuates. You can go through this period. You could go through that period, or you could. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Do you think you moving, did that play a key role in your, your depression? Like, leaving the ones you once had and having to go do something, experience something different?
Yeah, it definitely did. But like I said, look at that one experience and where it brought me to.
Okay, yeah.
So, that was a hard experience. And it's something I thought I was like, man, what the hell? But now it's like, yo, it makes you, the things you grow through make you who you are.
It's built to break you down and tear you
back up. And like I said, I don't know, bro. I had it. I've been very insecure, and I've been super cocky.
How do you draw the line between, to say, let me check my let me like fix my insecurities, but also check my ego?
That's just where I am now. It's like, it's not.
That's a space you're in.
Yeah, I don't really have it's not really a conscious thing to do.
Okay.
It's just like
something you do.
It's just something that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, I've been very insecure, and then I've been super cocky, and all of it was false.
It wasn't who you were.
Yeah, all of it was false. Just living. So I live my true self, and.
So people, the person that you are today, that you give off to people, is truly who you are.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, yeah, absolutely. No, none of that.
So why is it? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So why is that today? Like, we have people that they live a front. They try to give off a person that they're not.
Some people are living for other people. You know what I'm saying? Some people are living for the.
You think it's acceptance?
The acceptance and the approval of other people. So if the person you're seeking approval from says this is cool or this is a really sweet thing to do, you're gonna do that, and you're gonna try to be that person. Some people emulate people. Some people have idols that they look up to.
I think that's the worst. That is the worst.
Yeah, no idols, bro. No idols.
I honestly can preach that. I have people I'm influenced by. But as far as the idol, I really I look up to myself more than anybody.
Yeah, no idols, bro. Yeah, for real.
Because you can't be anybody. You can only be the greatest version of yourself.
Exactly.
I used to idolize, the Gays and the Pharrells, but there became a point in time where it's like, I'm me. Their path is totally different from mine.
Exactly, bro.
So I can't say I want to be like.
Yeah, I want to be like.
Idolize.
Like,
that's too strong of a word to put on somebody.
Exactly.
I don't think nobody should have that much power over you and your decision making and how you deal with things and view things at all.
Nah, I definitely can agree with that. Like, yeah, be influenced by people. Respect who they are, but also respect yourself and know that. You can be great being yourself. Why do you think? Let me ask you. Why is that in today's society? Why are people like the greatest version? Because you're the greatest version of yourself. No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, what do you mean not yet? What's holding you back? There's nothing holding me back. I'm not the greatest version of myself until it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You don't have all the answers. I don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anything. You don't know anything? You think that? No. Bro, you're wise, my guy. But it's so much to learn, bro. Think about how much knowledge is out there. So this little, you know what I mean, ounce that I got, it's a 1,000 times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So much out there, bro. So that's what I'm saying. You'll never be the greatest version of yourself because you're always evolving. I like that, evolving. So yeah, you always gonna evolve. Yeah, you always gonna evolve. So you gonna never be like, you never gonna look at yourself and be like, I'm the best I can be. It's never gonna happen. You always evolving. Wow, I like that. You always evolving. Question: back to the high school thing with you being depressed. Were you like art? Were you creating art back then? I was scared to. You're scared? Yeah. Why is that? That's what I'm saying. I was scared that people wouldn't like what I was gonna put out. So I was scared. So, even back when I was designing clothes, on my computer, and my mom would be like, "Yo, you should do this." Or, "Yeah, you should do that." Yeah. I'm like, man, because I used to make clothes. I used to cut up clothes. I used to tie-dye shit. I used to distressing stuff way before. Yeah, I was distressing stuff a long time ago, bro. Hold the shirt. That's what I'm saying. I was distressing things a long time ago, painting on jackets, doing a bunch of stuff, and I was like, I was afraid to tell someone like, yeah, bro.
I designed clothes or something like that, I was scared
to say that.
Yeah, I was scared of.
Back to like
I was scared of the reception, so that's why I never did it.
Put it out. Okay. Once again, we're gonna have to take a quick little break. Walk with me. We're back again from the water break. You know, it's pretty hot out here in this Virginia weather, as I said previously. You know, Derek, with you being from Virginia, right? Has that had an influence on you at all as a person?
Hell yeah.
Or like who you are today?
Hell yeah.
What type of influence has it brought coming from Virginia, or even just a 7.5?
Virginia is the one of the tightest places to be from. You know, it's not a big city. It's not Atlanta. It's not New York. It's not Cali. But it's a lot of art out here.
Okay.
It's a lot, not even art. It's a lot of talent out here, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of we like people from Virginia that changed the game too many times.
We know who. We just goes back to
Pharrell, Timbaland, Missy Elliott, like she came with that different creative wave.
Even
Pharrell, Lex Luger.
I was about to say Lex Luger with the 808.
Yeah, with that trap.
They took his sound and ran with it, but
and gave it, and they, you know, that became Atlanta. Like, yo, that's Atlanta. But like
really,
Lex is from, you know what I'm saying? Lex is from, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Lex Luger.
Who else?
It's so many. Pusha T. The Clips is legends. One of the best rap duos ever. Even sports. Michael Vick changed the game.
Nah, you missing one. Allen Iverson, bro.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, okay. You already know I was gonna get the AI. Come on, dog. You already know I was gonna get the AI.
They brought swag to like sports.
Bubba Chuck. Vic made the running quarterback cool. AI came through NBA with tattoos, long shorts, chains, speaking for himself like the Sweet Pea Whitaker,
all them guys.
Bruce Smith. Like we get in the game and we change the game, bro.
Well, with Virginia,
Percy Harvin.
I forgot all about Percy Harvin.
Like bro, I'm saying we get in the game. Cam Chancellor, bro. We get in the game and we change it, bro. So Virginia has so much talent, and it's just such a small, not small, but it's just it's ran by real conservative people.
Yeah, like with Virginia, because it's a Commonwealth state, right? It's Commonwealth.
Yeah.
With Virginia, right? With all this talent that's came out, why is it that Virginia isn't respected and gets the, you know, the accolade, you know, the credit it deserves, it needs to get? Because it's so many art, like, not just to mention like all those artists you named, they have made Pharrell, Missy, Timbaland. You know what I'm saying? Those three alone have changed music as a whole. Yes, have changed music as a whole. Lex Luger has changed. He innovated a sound.
Yeah.
Michael Vick changed the way, changed the game in terms of play. Changed the NBA. Why is it that Virginia isn't getting the respect it deserves? Because it's so, honest. Like, no, not to disrespect Virginia at all. No disrespect to the people.
No, we don't. We don't get the respect that we deserve.
Why the respect isn't, you know, accredited? Why is accreditation given?
Musically, we don't support our artists a lot of times. A lot of times, artists artistically, I would say, actually I hate that. I hate to say we don't support. I hate that. Actually, it's just a lot of times, a lot of people have to go other places to excel.
It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it should be like, you know, you take your own city over and the city loves you. You know what I'm saying? The city gives a lot of love to you.
So is it like, what's holding, if you're saying that so you're saying it's support here, right? You're saying you hate to say that it's not support.
It's not, I wouldn't say it's not support, it's just, it's not too many opportunities here. Like,
okay.
You know, you could be a really, really tight artist, but if you stay in Virginia, it's almost like, you know, bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we forgot two Virginia legends, Haji and Yoga. Look at the videos. Every video in the game right now is looking
it's emulated after those guys.
It's emulated. I forgot,
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Whole video. Matter of fact, listen, we gonna
that's what I'm saying. Like
Haji and Yoga, you know.
I'm saying like it's so like Virginia makes waves, but back to what I was saying is, often the time we have to go to another place to get on. It's so many. It's limited opportunities out here. It's like, you know, it's not much of an entertainment city. So if you're in the entertainment business, you can't entertain no one here because there's no place to go throw a show at. There's no place to go.
Yeah, there's no creative outlet.
Yeah, there's no place for that here. So you gotta go to New York where you can hustle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you could do your thing. Like, you know, just even me, like doing the clothes and stuff like that. I gotta I step on so many toes and push people out the way to get some clothes finished. To have an event here, I gotta go get all this clearance and a bunch of money and this and that.
I would say, it's like, do you get frustrated, or sometimes like, do you
it's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. It's frustrating because it's like I'm 19 years old and
you're trying.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do some things the right way, and it's all of these blockages and obstacles I gotta hop over, and not complaining because I chose it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this.
You're not gonna be the one to complain about.
Yeah, absolutely not. I chose it, and if that's what's come with trying to throw an event, a pop-up shop, or trying to put on a club performance, if that's what comes with it, then I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly. I understand that. I respect you even more for not making excuses or complaints, because you chose this way of life. It is what it is.
Exactly, but that's because I thought about, I wanted to move out of Virginia. I wanted to move to like Atlanta or New York, or Cali, just somewhere else where I felt like I could excel more. But now it's like, man, fuck that. I'm staying in Virginia.
Say one more time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, this is my city, bro. Virginia.
So you staying here?
Yeah, absolutely, Virginia. I'm gonna make sure of that, bro, because I'm gonna make sure I pop in Virginia before I do any business anywhere else.
You want to pop in your city first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, after you excel, after you become where you want to be?
No, because I want to make opportunities. Are you saying, am I gonna leave?
Yeah.
No, I want to make opportunities here, bro.
So you're gonna be in Virginia? You're perfectly fine with being in Virginia?
Yeah, I'm definitely cool to go fly out somewhere and handle some business. But you know,
home is always gonna be in the 7.
Yeah. No, we always gonna make sure the 7 is straight. Okay. Especially when I get it. When I get on, the 7 gonna be solid. Yeah.
But I like that. I like that mindset that you have, because so many people they're so stuck on me, gimme. And when I'm on. I don't want to put nobody else on. Why is it like that with people? How do you view that?
I mean, I can't speak for other people, but I just know when you put other people on and you make sure other people straight, one, you'll have longevity.
Okay.
Because it's always gonna be a new guy. You know, today I'm doing all of this creative stuff. Tomorrow somebody's better than me. But if I make sure.
Not to cut you, it's like a 13-year-old right now.
13-year-old nigga, he been doing videos right now.
Yeah.
He gonna be 19 and be a monster.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he's gonna push me. You know, either in the game, either you can respectfully leave, or you gonna get pushed out. You know what I'm saying? If you put people on, you make sure people good, you make sure the young homies good, you make sure the OGs is taken care of, you gonna walk out respectfully.
Honestly, bro, when it comes but back to that on that thing right there with OGs, man, honestly, my respect isn't so much there, simply because we don't get our respect as young people and young creators, bro. Far as the OGs, bro, it's like, I can't. I
mean, I don't pay no attention to the hating ass OGs. They was hating in their day, bro. Like, they were haters all. Like, I don't pay attention to that. I got some OGs that respect what I'm doing, that see what I'm doing,
and they like it.
They like it. They understand. Hey, it's a different time. This is what's hot. You hot. Yeah. Do it. Run with it.
Do you think when you get and you get older in the season, you think you can be able to say, okay, it's different, it's new, it's not what I'm comfortable with, I'm not used to, but I can accept it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I am, but you know, I would definitely. One thing I'm not going to do is block any young guy's blessing. I'm not going to hate on no young guy's opportunity ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hate on it because I'm not going to hate on my peers' opportunity.
Gotcha.
So if somebody young and it's working for them, bro, do it. As long as it ain't, you know, morally depriving you and teaching a wrong message, do it.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
But
that's
do
crazy,
it like I just said. So
OG thing, man.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, man,
I can't.
I get what you said, and that's what look what I just said. You look what I just said. You the up and coming. You up and coming.
Yeah.
So when you get on them OGs that was shitting on you, you gonna push them niggas out. But if them OGs would have been like, yo, you hot, my nigga, I got a platform over here, come here, show it, you gonna always have respect for him. Any interview you get in, anytime you have a platform to speak, you gonna shout him out, whatever he got going on, you gonna make sure it's heard, because he did that for you when no one was looking at you.
Exactly.
But because he said, yo, the pants too tight, I hate the color of your hair, yo, what you doing, you know what I'm saying? All of that, he did all of that. When you get on and it's time for him to go, you gonna make sure he the first nigga out of the door. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, either you walk out or gracefully, or you get forced out.
I like the way you said that.
So that's why I say, man, give respect and make sure the young homies taken care of.
Okay. With videos, so right now your thing is videos. Will you ever?
Nah, it's not videos. It's like I said, bro. I'm a creative, bro. So
okay, I was gonna ask you.
Today I'm doing videos. Tomorrow I might do photography. The next day I might design some clothes.
Yeah. When can we like? Cause I've always asked you, are you fly guy? When you gonna get some, fabric, some cloth, something on cotton?
Yeah. We gonna get, fashion real saturated right now. A lot of people in fashion, quote unquote. It's a lot of quote unquote fashion.
What do you mean?
It's a lot of quote unquote everything right now. But
okay, everybody
everything right now. So it's just mad saturated, and that just hasn't been my focus. But definitely, I do have some ideas that I do want to build on.
Okay, with the whole creative thing, you being a creator, and everything is oversaturated. Do you ever get discouraged? Like, is this gonna pop? Am I gonna be the one to blow? Especially coming from Virginia, as you said, where it's less opportunity.
It's not. I really don't care about popping. I just want my critical acclaim. I just want my respect. Like when I know my work is good, I want somebody to see it and say it's good. I want somebody to see it and be like, yo, that inspired me to go do this. Okay. So that's all I really want. It's not really about popping, but I do want to. Yeah, of course I want to be.
Are you like living for approval and justification then?
Nah, definitely not.
You say you want critical acclaim. Like if that's what you want. If you're expecting,
I'm doing it because it's a way this helps me express myself. But
to continue,
I do want the respect I deserve from my work.
Okay.
Some people do it for money. Some people do it for the love.
Do you do it for money?
Nah, I don't do it for money. Nah, cause I done lost that. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole behind this stuff. So I ain't get my return on it yet, and I ain't stressing about it.
How can
money gonna come? Money come and go, bro.
As a creator,
the two most important things to me is time, is time and relationships, bro.
Okay,
that's it. Those are two things that matter to me. Money burns and goes.
It comes and it goes. As a creator, right? With you investing, right? I can't even talk. Should I just talk over it?
I mean, it's an airport near here. I don't know.
Are they gonna be able to hear it?
Yeah. You can just wait.
Yeah. It's only a few seconds. All right, back to this. As a creator, right? When you're first up and coming, nobody sees the vision almost. That's how it feels, bro. Even with this, I feel like nobody truly understands what I'm trying to accomplish. With you being a creator, do you ever get that feeling of nothing's working for me? Nobody understands this.
It's not for them to understand. It's your vision. Bro. It's your vision. You had it. You were blessed with it. So they don't have to see it. When it's there, they gonna know. Once it's complete, they gonna know. And you like, nigga, I was thinking this 5 years ago.
That's what I say. With the up and coming film, right? If it's not, do you want it to be viewed a certain way, or it's just you want people just to say, you know what, this is good work?
I want people to look at it with an open mind.
Okay.
And have an opinion on it.
That's what I'm saying. If they have an opinion where this is not what this is whack, or this is quote unquote this is it's
that's
not
their
cool.
opinion.
That's their opinion. Yeah. But how would you feel if a few years later you saw somebody emulating that and not paying homage? That'll upset me. What you do in a film, right? It's almost, and you are clearly ahead of your time.
That'll upset me.
Great art is not always accepted in the beginning.
It's never accepted.
So are you fine with in the beginning? Somebody.
People always. The trend is always late. It's always late. The trend is always late. Someone has always did it 5 years ahead, and then niggas walking around rocking it. And they're like, yo, I was doing that years ago, and
so how would you feel if you were to put this film and it's not received? I hope God forbid that happens and it's received very well. But how do you feel if you saw somebody just talking down? Next thing you know, everybody come out with revealing their emotions. Do you want it to be what would you rather have? People, because you want people to feel normal, right? And say, okay, it's okay to have emotions. Would you rather people talk bad about it because they don't understand it in the beginning, and then later on say, oh, okay, it's cool to have emotion, right? And not pay homage? Or do you want people just to and pay homage later? Or do you want people to say start, expressing emotions now, but don't pay homage? If that makes sense. Which one would you prefer? I don't know if that makes sense.
I get what you're asking. You're asking, do I want people to
get it now?
I get what you're saying. Yeah. What I'm trying to, you're asking,
All right,
You asking what the message? Do I want people to get my message,
like
but
now
not pay
or
homage?
later? Yeah.
Or do I want people to pay homage and not get the message?
Yeah.
Basically.
And it, like in the end, yeah. I should have worded.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I want people to receive the message, bro.
Like now type of thing, or whenever.
It doesn't matter when they get it. I just want people to get the message, man.
And do you want them to pay homage when they get this message?
Yeah, I actually want to pay homage.
Okay, you want them to pay homage? Okay, okay.
Definitely. Bro, I definitely critical acclaim. That's what
we all live. That's what you living for.
Not what I'm living for. Absolutely not.
Living
like
for,
I said, I'm expressing me through the film.
Therefore,
I want people to watch it and be like, you know, if they're feeling something that they need to express to them.
Okay.
And it's not really, and it's not all emotions either through the film. I have just some, like I just said, like I have one, you know, real, you know what I'm saying, minor sauce right now.
Can you like give us a piece?
I have one where I'm explaining, like I said, money versus time.
Is it done? Is the film done?
No.
You still curating things?
Yeah.
Okay, material for it. Okay.
I'm focusing on, you know, I got some stuff about grief, losing a loved one. You know, I got some stuff about money. You know, money versus what I think is, you know, some people think money is important versus, and I have what I think is important.
Do you think money is important?
I think money is important, yeah, but I don't think it's the end all be all. Like I said, what I care about most is time in my relationships, because I think that's what lasts. I think anything that's physical is not. It's
tangible, can always be replaced.
That's what I'm saying. Anything that's physical is not gonna last. All the things you can't see is what's the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like even like
most valuable.
Even like with me and you. God forbid, you know, one day we're gonna have a day where we go. In the physical frame, I won't be here, you won't be here, but like your soul.
That's what I'm
forever.
saying.
Okay,
your soul gonna live forever, G.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anything physical is replaceable. Is replaceable, basically.
How you say that?
It's not the most valuable. So that's I'm touching on that. I'm touching on
grief,
money. I'm touching on
happiness.
Touching on
sadness.
Yeah,
love.
Touching on love, definitely.
Women.
I mean, I'm not a woman. I can't. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Women. I mean, I don't. You know, women. Yeah, I ain't touching on women. Honestly, no.
You're not.
No.
Why not?
I mean, it's just not my realm. Honestly.
Oh, okay.
It's just not my realm.
Let me say somebody.
Oh, nah. Nah.
What they don't know.
Nah, I'm not touching on women just because that's just not the film I'm in right now.
Okay.
But hey, I do have a project about women, but that's later
in the day.
Another story. Another, you know what I'm saying, another time.
Man. What if let me ask you back to women, because in the beginning you did say you are emotional. What are your experiences like with women?
Women? Yeah, bro, I love women, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love women. I was raised by a single mother, and I had 4 aunts and 1 uncle. You know what I'm saying? I was not to say my father wasn't in my life. My father was definitely there for me. My father's been a great father since I was born, but I was raised by my mother and her sisters and my dad's sister. Like those were the people I gravitated towards. So I was, you know what I'm saying, I was raised by women, so I have a high respect for women and a high love for women. So the women in my life that I deal with also get that high love and respect. And
the women, they also get that, you know.
I mean, they got to prove themselves to get that love and respect, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here respecting and loving, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's not worthy of it.
I was going to ask you, how do they prove themselves worthy to someone like you?
I mean, it's just little things that a woman do, you know what I'm saying?
The little things.
It's just the little things that, you know what I'm saying, you look for, and you know, and see, you know, is she independent? Is she seeking attention from others? And you know, it's just little things you just look at that you just see. Is she honest? Honest. Is she honest? If a woman is honest with me, bro, anybody, not even woman, if someone's honest with me, bro, I love them forever, bro. I can't stand a liar. Lying to me is like the worst thing you can ever do.
once again, we gotta take another 2-minute break. It's over. We back once again. Let's talk about, you know, dealing with liars though. Once and for all, being lied to. Like the biggest betrayal.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest pet peeve. I hate a liar. I hate someone who can't keep it honest.
Okay.
Keep it 100. Like when you tell a lie, that's like that really pisses me off, especially to me. Cause I know when people lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you lie to me in the moment, I'm gonna have my doubts about what you said and go find the truth. I'm gonna get the truth. Always.
Hey,
so
it always reveals itself.
Yeah, it always reveals itself. So, you know, I really hate when people lie to me, and that makes me lose respect for them. So, and when once respect is lost, it can never be
prepared.
Yeah,
at all. Now, just to finish, so we've been talking and chatting. It's a great conversation. I appreciate you for sitting down and even collaborating and talking with me.
And I thank you for having me, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hold on. Is this, have you dropped the interview yet?
Which one?
Have you dropped an interview for Aesthetic Studios?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, this is the first one.
This is my first discussion.
Okay, word.
I've never had a discussion. I've only had interviews. This is more of a discussion. This is a different vibe. To end this off, I was gonna ask you, as an artist and you up and coming, what is like, with investing in yourself, right? You see the vision. You see, like, is it hard, you know, when like right now in the beginning, only like you seeing a vision and believing in yourself? Because it's like, all right, let me word that better.
I get what you mean. Like investing in yourself. I think you need to invest in yourself as an up and coming artist, because you're the only one who's going to believe to invest in you. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to give you the money for your vision.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because they can't see your vision. So I say definitely invest everything you have into yourself. I don't wear, you know what I'm saying, very rarely do I wear clothes that's not mine, that's not yours, that's not none of the homies. Like, very rarely do I do that. And if I am, they were given to me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's just like, yo, I got this shirt, I don't wear no more here.
Gotcha.
Like, all right, I'll rock it. But most of the time, everything I have on is hand, made by someone I know.
Yes, that's the best way to do it, because you got to support those who support you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we're gonna end off with that right now. As an artist, up and coming artist, please invest in yourself, children.
Thank you for having me, my boy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. This is a beautiful aesthetic.
Aesthetic Studios.
Yes.
Beautiful Mind. Check out Beautiful Mind too.
Yes.
Check out my Instagram.
You give them all your social medias and all that.
Instagram is Ddlvne.
Ddlvne?
Yeah.
No, it's VLNE.
Huh?
It's DDVLNE, I thought.
That's what I said.
You said LV.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I was like, don't give them the wrong IG. DDVLNE.
No, it's not. No,
there's a V in your name, bro.
Yeah, it's at the end, bro. It's Ddlvne.
Okay. Oh man, I messed. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
I'm about to be, because I always say
DV long. Yeah,
I always say that.
That's what a lot of people be saying, but I just let them rock with it. But nah, it's not that.
Warhol 2.0 on Instagram. You guys go like, comment, subscribe. Aesthetic Studios, Aesthetic Mind Visuals. Something coming very soon.
Oh yeah, Aesthetic Mind Visuals.
We go hold that down.
Aesthetic Mind. We got some merch too on the way. So.
Thank you guys.
Some big things.
Wow, I learned a lot about him. You learned a lot about myself. Thank you. Peace.